This is the Vertical Endeavors instructional video on running the monthly EFT billing. First thing you want to do is make sure that you have opened for the morning. And so we'll go into POS history here. And if we look at the Z-out history, you can see that last night's Z-out is the most recent one. So if I ran the billing on this current Z-out, then it would show up on the morning's Z-out, which normally has the $0 all across the board. So I'm going to go ahead and run a Z-out so that it shows up on the evening's close and totals Z-out reconciliation. So in the morning, you'll go ahead and open. And we don't do anything with petty cash. You'll count the drawer cash. And I'm just going to go ahead and write in the totals for now to make this quick. Alright, so we balance and press Z out. So now we're in the current Z out, which will go from this timestamp right now and go all the way through the entire day and have all of the day's totals on it, because it'll start at the 8/11 timestamp. So next thing I'm going to do is go into data entry and go into manage billing. Tells me I have some customers with warnings, so I want to make sure that I resolve those first. So I'm going to go into view customers with warnings. I can sort this by member type, and this just says these are all yearly prepaid, so none of these are EFT members that I need to deal with right now. If they were, you'd be able to see what the warning was down here at the bottom and be able to resolve those. The only other thing that I want to make sure to look at over here in Find Documents, I want to look to make sure that there's no recent other types that have come in online or on the waiver station. And we do have one that has come in online, so this person is wanting to cancel their EFT membership. And it looks like they already put it in March, so it's for Ginger, Maggie, and Kelly, right? Oh, guys, sorry. Ginger and Maggie. So, we're going to go into their accounts. Ginger, here we go, attach this. No, I don't want to check in. And we are going to, and we also have Maggie attached. So, we are going to change back to a day pass, change customer type to guest, and we're going to make sure to take out the payment information. There. Good. And I also want to go to Maggie. And we're going to do the same thing to Maggie, so that these guys don't get processed. Alright, so I've now got them back to guest and day pass. There's no billing relationship on either of them. We did attach that document to the parent. And let's make sure that there's none on the waiver stations. Nope, so none in recent online, no more in waiver stations. We've got those all processed. So we can go back to manage billing. We've already looked at those 6 customers. They are prepaid yearly customers that have a warning attached to them. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to post bills, or post dues, sorry, for today. Can look down and see all of the billing relationships that we have and what we're going to be running today. People that are attached to others, they're run as separate, even though the total will just come up on their credit card charge once. And that all looks pretty normal, so we're going to go ahead and post these invoices. This will automatically change their next bill date to May 5th and post the invoices and create the invoices for today. We can also see the total down here that it's supposed to be the $5,290. Alright, so all of these have been posted to their accounts, and the next thing that I need to do is bill all of these customers. If I wanted to only bill a portion of them or leave somebody out, I could do that. I could just do bill selected customers and select however many I want. You can also do custom actions down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bill all customers. And you can see that there are 83 remaining. Tells you the total number up here that are waiting to charge, and we haven't charged them yet, so we're going to select down here the number we want to bill. We want to bill all 83 and go. Alright, so the billing was complete, and we have $5,343.79 that got rung through. We had the 4 people that were a decline, and 1 decline that looks like it might be a credit card number issue, because it says that pickup right after it. So we have the $349.80 that didn't go through. And so I'm going to close this out, and you'll see that the only people left on this screen are the people whose charges didn't go through. So those people now have invoices attached to their accounts that say that they still owe us this money. That will pop up when they check in next. So everybody except for this declined pickup person, which we're going to email anyways, and they will get automatic emails that their billing did not go through. We can select these other people and do customer action, add a late fee. So we're going to add these 4 late fees, and $25. And now if you go into any of their accounts, you can actually view customer invoices and payments, and you'll see that we have for St. Paul for right here an invoice saying that they owe us the amount that was due plus the bank late fee over here, but that there isn't a payment associated with it yet. And so we're waiting for that payment to come through. The last thing we need to do is we want to make sure that this billing amount gets added and spread out throughout the entire month for our closing net labor. And so we're actually going to go into the VE web app over here, into Quick Draw Reports, Daily Reports. And we are going to add EFT sales. You can see these dollar amounts that were added for the last billing cycle, so I'm going to add new. Today's date. The monthly EFT amount that rang through was the 534379. And that is going to start today and go all the way through right up until next month's billing on the 5th. So we'll do it on the 4th. And we're going to press this little up button to insert this. And that auto-calculated an amount, and that amount will be spread out for every day in between these due dates to give us this dollar amount towards our net labor for each day because of EFT members. And we can go ahead and exit. You'll also be able to see in point of sale at this point if we did do a Z-out reconciliation, that all of these will be the billed amounts, not the point of sale charged amounts for each different card type. And I'm going to go ahead and cancel this right now. All right, well, that's been a quick run through of the Vertical Endeavors monthly EFT billing.